Hey subscribers! In today's episode, it's a new year. So I wanted to talk to you guys about what's going to be going on in this year, a couple of things that are going to come up that are going to be really cool. I wanted to talk to you guys. I was just on vacation. If you saw my episode before this, it's called Movie Magic. I actually wasn't here. So that was an episode that was actually downloaded before I went on vacation. So wanted to talk about my vacation, talk about some things that were really cool that happened for me and stuff like that. But then I also have a reveal that I want to show you guys that's actually not for me. It's someone else and someone that I truly care about. So wanted to show you this, so check it out, and I think it's going to be cool. You guys might like it too. So anyway, let's get started. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the show. So anyway, it's a new year. So I got some really cool things I wanted to tell you about. So if you saw in the opening trailer, I was talking about, last month, I actually was not here. Even though there was a video of me saying Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and all that stuff, I actually wasn't here. That video was actually taped several weeks in advance because I left for vacation. And I actually went to California and was spending time with my family for Christmas and New Year's. So yeah, so I was spending time with my family and everything like that, and it was probably one of the best trips that I've ever taken in a long time. Especially because I haven't been able to go and see my sister. And I haven't been able to see her because of my job and, living here in Minnesota and stuff like that. I haven't been able to go see her in 9 years. So basically, one of my nephews, when I first met him, he was 5 years old, and well, now he's 14. So, and then I have another nephew that when I first met him, he was 1 year old. Well, now he's 10. And then I have a niece who's never met me, and she's only 6. So anyway, so I get out there, and it's just spending time with family. So my mom's there, sister, brother-in-law, my niece, my nephews, and even my aunt and one of my cousins actually came out as well. And it was just super cool spending time with family and everything like that. And I grew a bond with one of my nephews, and it was super cool because he was big into video games. I like video games and stuff like that, so it's just perfect, And so for me, it was just like getting that bonding moment was really cool, and especially because I even got to bond a little bit with the older nephew. And it was just all good, and for 2 weeks, I basically spent 2 weeks in Santa Barbara, California. So I took some pictures like this picture right here, and then I have like this picture right here, which was basically my sister lives very, very close to the beach. She's like within walking distance. So we ended up walking there. I even took this very, very brief video. I'll show you this video right here of just the waves crashing in and stuff like that, whatever. But it was such a good trip. But the best thing is that I got to spend time with family and bring the bonds back together with family. And I know I'm sounding kind of mushy and all that stuff, but family is very important to me. Especially because being able to get these bonds with my nephews and stuff, and especially because they're gamers, it's a perfect thing for me to be able to do. And even one of my nephews actually watches my show. So, but the other thing I was going to talk about to you guys, which I said I have a reveal for you, is I when the time I was out spending time with my family and whatever, my nephew, the middle child, the 10-year-old, he really, really likes this football player named Jamar Chase. So Jamar Chase works, or I say work, but he plays for the Cincinnati Bengals. And so my nephew ended up getting this lithograph, an 8.5 by 11 lithograph that shows Jamar Chase on the front of it and stuff like that. And he absolutely loved it and whatever. And me being who I am, and I collect autographs and stuff like that, that I thought it'd be really cool if he could get a Jamar Chase autograph. So I put the word out there to people I knew and stuff like that, and told him a really cool story about my nephew and stuff like that, and how he likes this Jamar Chase person, whatever. And so I ended up getting, like, in the mail, I got this ginormous envelope. And when I say ginormous, I was not expecting it to be this big. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe they just packed it really tight. And of course, the autograph maybe is a little bit smaller or whatever and stuff like that. Well, no, this box, if this is an example of what, what is in there, well, basically, I seriously was shocked when this thing showed up, because, as I said, his autograph, or his lithograph that he got, was 8.5 by 11. So I'll just show you this real quick. So this is Jamar Chase, okay? And as you can see, he signed it, basically, he signed it over here in the corner, okay? In fact, here, I'll even come up there and show you even closer here. So, and it's a little bit dark, but yeah, so you can see Jamar Chase right there in the corner. But yeah, football player. And the funny thing is, this is the same lithograph that my nephew got. So, yeah. So, he's got the same one, only this one, which is 16 by 20. So 16 by 20, which almost takes up that whole frame of that picture or whatever. But this is 16 by 20. And I told my nephew about it, and don't worry, my nephew already knows about it. He's already super excited about it. But this thing was actually not only signed by him, but then it was also sent over to PSA. So about me and autographs, they got to be legit. And they got to be, hand signed and whatever. So this is actually, they have holographic stickers down here in the bottom. So like one of them is the NFL sticker. One of them is the PSA sticker. One here is Jamar Chase hologram sticker. And then of course there's the other one over here, which is the other NFL sticker as well. But in the back, he's got the PSA certificate that's in the back as well. So this thing is 100% legit. So of course my nephew is just going absolutely nuts. But see, once again, this is not for me. This is for my nephew. And it just shows that, because I told them a really cool story about it, and they ended up sending this to me to send to my nephew. And the words that they basically said was, good things happen to good people. Well, my nephew is a really good kid, so he basically deserves this autograph. So I thought I'd just show you this really cool thing that, I'm not a big sports fan. I don't collect sports memorabilia or anything like that, but this was one of those things that I'm just going, my nephew's gonna love it. So anyway, but yeah, I thought I'd show you guys this and talk about my trip and everything like that. And that's about all I got right now, because I do want to tell you guys next month though, and the reason I already say this is because it's already here. So next month, definitely you guys need to stick around. You need to check out the show, because I am going to show you something that is so cool. It's part of my bucket list, which if you've seen in further episodes, I've talked about my bucket list items that I wanted to get and stuff like that. Well, one of my bucket list items is here, and it's here now. and I'm going to save it for the next show because I know you guys will like it. And if you want a little teaser or you want a little something to figure it out, I could put this logo up and that might give you an idea. But if not, you'll just have to wait and see what happens. But I know you're probably going, why not do it now? Trust me, that show is going to be a very, very long show because I'm going to show you the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs, the lefts, the rights, the everything about this item. And I think you guys will really like it. So anyway, so that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys are having a good New Year's. I hope everything is starting out really good for you, especially when it comes to collecting and all that stuff. I hope you guys are having fun. And other than that, guys, hang in there. Things should hopefully start getting better, but keep collecting, keep enjoying collecting, keep watching the show. If you like what I do, of course, hit that subscribe button for me because that does help. Of course, hit those like buttons. That also helps me as well. Other than that, guys, I will see you again, and take care. Bye.